For those of you who have never seen this, this is Words on Words. It's the 60-second spotlight. And what I do is I'm going to give you a book review of a book that I've read recently. I'm going to tell you all about it, the good points, the bad points, and I'm going to give it a star or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5-point stars, depending upon what it is. So 5 is great. I've never given 0 stars.
We haven't been on in a couple months. What's your ranking on Amazon now? Have you gone up? Have you gone down?
49.
49. Wow.
He's talking about
impressive.
In the reviews. Like if you do the reviews and stuff, they
Impressive.
have some sort of ungodly algorithm that nobody knows and can figure out. But anyway, it's popped me in at number 49 right now. So
Out of,
I don't know, 10 million.
well, no, I want you to tell the people that because it's an impressive thing when you say that. So, anyway,
I feel lucky to be in the top 50. It's yeah,
that's cool. So anyway, we're gonna get into it. Do have a timer. I'll put it on the screen real quick just to let you see
look, you started already.
But yeah, and now you got to go.
No,
no.
That's
but
not
the
the way it
timer will
works.
come up on the screen, 60 seconds or less. If he does it in time, then he gets fireworks. If he doesn't, I'm gonna blow him up.
Yeah,
so.
that's the fireworks and blow up stuff they're talking about. And so I don't know why people have this crazy view that they want to see the bomb go off. Well, he does, and he's tainted other people. So.
Sadistic.
Yeah. So anyway, I shut up the book here so you guys know that I'm doing this just off the top of my head, and this is nothing but this is Loki's cheat sheet, so it won't help me at all.
True.
So I got to do this in 60 seconds.
Thanks for exposing that.
What? Well, it's laying right here. Oh, wait. Oh, you guys couldn't see it. Never mind. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Well, it don't matter now. Now you're starting. All right, you ready?
Yeah, coffee's too hot to drink. By the time I go home and get to bed, I could probably drink that stuff.
Okay.
There's smoke coming off it. Okay.
We're going to go
We're
in
gonna go.
3, 2, 1.
This week's Words on Words 60-second spotlight is on Takeoff by Joseph Reid. Now, some people like a lot of action, but just because it's got a lot of action doesn't mean it's a good book. I read it because of the action, but I really missed on the characterizations. The main character, Seth Walker, he gave me so little that by the end of the book, I couldn't care less about the character. Also, if you're going to talk about a character who uses guns, you got to do some research. Every time he talked about a gun, he gave me this big, long spiel about it. I felt like I was reading a gun sale ad in a magazine. Okay, it was more like, and tell me the caliber. He never told me the caliber. Just say he used a Kimber 45. Would have been good. And by the way, clip, magazine, 2 different terms. You could not use them interchangeably. And just because you shoot a gun off doesn't mean you're going to hit something, especially when you're in a moving helicopter flying and a plane's flying and you're aiming at that. Okay, there's not enough zeros in the world to compute those odds. Even Super Spice, James Bond would be embarrassed for some of the unrealistic stuff I read in this book. So Takeoff. Mr. Reid, 2.5 stars. This has been the Words on Words Spotlight.
Joseph Reid.
60 seconds or less. I thought I was done. I thought I was going to blow up because you started talking. You just wanted to correct me.
Joseph Reid.
Well, I lost it. Mr. Reid.
Mr. Reid. Hopefully he's not watching.
Well, I just banged his book really bad.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, 3 stars for me is like average. You want to read it, go ahead. Anything under 3 stars is like, ugh. A lot of action. I mean, I do have to give it to Joseph Reid. He did write a book full of action, and if that's all you want to do, you'll be fine with this book. You'll love it. But for me, if I'm going to see action, I'm going to go watch Mission Impossible or something like that that's got just got a lot of bang-up action throughout the whole thing. Reading it in a book, it's like yawn. So 2.5 stars for Takeoff. This is actually a Kindle First book, which is every month they have 6 books that they put out there, Kindle First, and you can read it on your Kindle because the following first of the month they're going to release it in paperback or hardcover. Mm-hmm. And out of all the books, if you realize that there are over 500,000 ebooks published a year, and well over millions in the whole world, but out of that, for this month, these were the 6 best books they could find.